Hi everyone, it's Karen here. Welcome to another Monday video with me. Thanks so much for joining me. Thanks so much for watching, all the support. I really appreciate it. I hope you like this video. Something cute, soft and delicate. If you like my work, I'd love it if you'd follow me on social media. I've got a YouTube channel called Karen Telfer and my Instagram and Facebook pages are Karen Telfer Craft. So here we have berry wreath. I'm using the large stamp there. I've got the cute small set of Rory and Darcy, and I'm using Stars 2, the miniature one. The stencil in the background is leaf trails, I beg your pardon, leaf trails. And we'll get started. So I'm going to take this A6 card, which is an A5 folded in half. I'm using Lavinia multifarious cardstock. It's 330 GSM. It's really smooth, so it takes the blend and the stamping really well. The colours that I'm going to be using is Spun Sugar in Distress Oxides, but any of the pinks would do. I'm using Charming Pink and Nocturne in Versafine Clairs. I'm going to start with my berry wreath stamp. I'm going to use the larger one in this set, ink it up with my Nocturne, and I'm going to pop it so that it's hanging down into the centre of the card. And then I'm going to take my gorgeous little inquisitive Rory. He's got this cute little finger that's pointing, and I'm going to use that so that he's pointing at the berries. And I'm going to pop him so that he's pointing at this berry. And I always work with a cloth on my lap, mop up any spills, clean my stamps as I go along. And then I'm going to ink up cute little Darcy. She's this lovely little pixie hat on. I think they make such a cute couple. And I'm going to stamp her slightly higher than him, but also pointing to one of the berries. Voila. And then I'm going to take this gorgeous, gorgeous Leaf Trails stencil, and I'm going to pop it down into my card and take Spun Sugar. I'm going to pop a piece of copy paper over my stencil, just in case I've got any marks on my fingers. I'm using one of these gorgeous Lavinia brushes, blending brushes. They are so soft. And I'm just going to, in a circular motion, apply the ink all over the card, really lightly. I'm keeping white space in the centre of the card around this cute couple and the berry wreath. That way it creates a bit of a glow around them. So even though it doesn't look like I've got very much ink, there's enough to create a lovely soft image. I am going to make sure that at the bottom here I've got a bit of something for them to stand on so that they're not sort of hanging in midair a bit. But if they do, it's all right, because we can just put some pencil down to ground them. And there we have it, ever so soft, just a hint of pink. And then I'm going to take my liquid pearls and I am going to colour in the berries. Actually, before that, because the stencil doesn't quite reach to the end of the card, I've got a bit of white space there, so I'm just going to trim that off, edge the corners with my corner rounder punch. Before I apply my liquid pearls, I like to do this last of all, so then I can set it aside to dry. The colours that I'm going to use, hydrangea and white opal. But before I do that, I'm going to apply my stars. There are several in that pound range. I have them all, I must confess. They are beautiful. So this one is stars too. Let me stamp it for you. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm going to ink it up in Charming Pink. And I'm just going to place a few of these. You can see I'm twisting the stamp around a bit. That way they don't all land up with the same orientation. I want that one. There you go. One more. There we are. That's enough. And now, with my liquid pearls, I always put a tiny bit on the side. That way I can know how much pressure I need to apply to get the blob the size I want it. All right, the berry the size I want it. So this is hydrangea. I'm starting with the hydrangea, and then I'm going to use white opal. And there we have it, our gorgeous little Rory and Darcy with a lovely soft pink background. I'd love to see what you make. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.